It's Online Biz Real Talk today, and we have an incredible subject for you. Work from home. Isn't it obvious? That's what we do. I'm in my home. I'm in my home. There's bloopers. My camera just fell. And working from home is the easiest thing that you can do nowadays. Why not? Why not earn an incredible income from home or from the beach or from Barcelona or Rome or wherever I've been traveling, or a cruise? We're going to show you how you too can earn from home, and we're going to go over what it's like to earn from home. So thank you all for joining. God bless you all. So Amit, why don't you go ahead, introduce yourself for us, and tell us about the subject, work from home.
For sure, for sure. I think this is an awesome topic to have because since the pandemic hit a few years ago, this has been the main thing everyone was talking about, right? A lot of people have realized they don't have to go to the office to get things done. They don't have to go in there, work that Monday to Friday, sit through that traffic, those long hours, and be away from their family. This has been a new thing that is kind of a trend now, I would say, amongst people to be working from home. And now, like I didn't hear it before the pandemic, but now everyone's like, I want something remote. I want something I could do from home because people saw how convenient it was. People saw how luxurious in a way it was. You roll out of bed, you just wake up, and you put on a nice shirt, you just sit down, right? And that's what we do full time, right? And you don't have to wait or as in anticipation for the weekend, right? Like weekdays are the best. Weekdays are a weekend for us. And with me working shift work as a firefighter, like I think it's like underrated for doing stuff on weekdays. When you go to grocery store, go to Costco on weekdays at noon, at 1 o'clock, it's empty. People don't know that, right? People are all doing their in their normal grind. But when you have something remote like this is why I love it so much because my job as a firefighter is very strenuous. But when I come home, like this is my day off. I'm relaxing, but I'm working, right? I could be making sometimes equivalent amount or more than I would be in a week just doing this for 1 day, 1 hour, 2 days, right? And there's so much potential in this business, and we want you guys to all see that. And for you to see that, you just got to take that one step. First step is easy. Just reach out to any of us. If you don't see the person here, that means we coach and mentor them. So just reach out to them and they'll hit you up with a link to watch our free workshop, which we hosted, Georgia hosted, and we'll tell you all about it, right? That's the first step. No problem. So it's easy to start. It's easy to get to know. As long as you're willing, as long as you want change, hit one of us up and we'll get you started.
It's amazing, Amit. I think about how I used to be on the other side of these webinars and workshops and videos, and I used to be wondering you know, how are these people so successful? How do they make so much money? And I'm going to be honest with you. I started right away as soon as I watched the first workshop, but I used to just watch and think, how are they so successful? Because I started and I just started going through the training. And now I know how. Consistency, never giving up, working with your time. A lot of people have a lot of time on their hands, but they waste it on silly things, scrolling through Instagram, silly little games on their phone to forget their life, scrolling around on Facebook, even complaining, bickering, arguments. I see it. I'm like, I don't have time for that. I want to succeed. I want to work on my business. I want to make my kids successful. I want to take my kids to activities. I want to keep them going. Guys, you have time. Don't think that you don't. Working from home is the most easiest thing you possibly do, but you have to organize your time. And even if you are having a job right now, you're working in a 9 to 5, you think you don't have time, think again. A lot of my most successful people have very long, strenuous jobs, like Amit. All right, Leanne, why don't you go ahead, introduce yourself for us, and tell us about the subject, work from home.
Hi, everybody. I'm Leah coming to you live from Toronto. I've been here for 13 years and I'm a stay at home mom and now, of course, also a digital entrepreneur. Thank you for letting me come to this talk. Judges, then about this topic, work from home. You can obviously see again, like the rest of them, this is my home. I'm actually in my dining room doing this. Yeah, if you can hear some sounds because my mother-in-law is cooking. Yeah, so you can see you can work from anywhere from this home, and it doesn't mean you have to be a specific place at home. It can be anywhere in your home, and you can be wearing anything, because when you're doing your work, there's no one to look at you when you do your work. So I've been wearing pajamas before anything. And I've tell many a times, sometimes I even do it for the bathroom because no one can see you, so it's perfectly fine. So this work from home is an opportunity, especially after the pandemic. Everybody nowadays, my sister back in Singapore, she's saying even up till now, every now and then she has to work from home. But for them, is when you work from home, you have to be at someone's call. The boss gives you something, and immediately can do it. There's a specific time that you have to respond, etc., do everything. But this one is different. You decide when and where you want to work, how you want to wear. It's everything up to you. So mine is always working from home, as well as using pockets of my time in different parts outside, even outside the home. So you can definitely do it. Okay, back to you, Georgia.
Thank you, beautiful. God bless you. And you're a powerful woman and you're a super mom. So there you go. And continue to excel in this business. And whatever time you have on your hands, if you put it into this business, you're going to reap benefits without a doubt. So thank you. Karen, our newbie, introduce yourself for us, Karen, and tell us what made you want to work from home.
Hi there.
Hi.
Yeah, that's an easy one. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. Go ahead, introduce yourself and tell us.
All right. I am Karen Edlund. I live in Winnipeg. I'm from Kenora, Ontario, which is a small city from Winnipeg, 120 miles, 200 kilometers. And my reason being is that I've worked hard labor all my life as a single mom and working hard physically. And now that I've done all that, I want to be able to train in my sport and be able to be my own freelance artist and also travel with my ministry. So these are all important to me, but it's kind of hard to pursue those things when I'm busy cleaning houses or cutting hair or um, cooking, stuff like that. So yeah, I am fired up and I'm so inspired to learn more about this. I'm not really techie savvy, so I'm a little bit illiterate on the computer side of things, but I'm sure with a lot of effort and learning, I'll be able to get through that and gradually grow um, this endeavor that I plan on succeeding with.
Well, thank you so much, Karen. And your website was created in seconds, wasn't it?
Yes.
Like, you don't have to be tech savvy, guys. Seriously. And as much as you are fired up and as excited, and keep going. And it's okay if you're not tech savvy. I wasn't either. I didn't know how to turn on my laptop. Now I'm known as a digital nomad. And so at times I'm thinking, how do they see me as a digital nomad? I just like literally have my business running for me. So thank you, thank you, thank you, girl. God bless you. And congratulations and welcome. So Stefan, why don't you go ahead, introduce yourself and tell us about the subject.
Hello, I'm Stefan living in Quebec, and the subject is a great one because there's many misconceptions about working at home. Like I will just quote my wife. She say when she goes to the office in Montreal, she always has social and she get distracted. And working at home is great because if you discipline yourself, you will not be distracted. I tend to be distracted, but because I'm laser focused on this business, I don't waste too much time. And I say, when I take a time, I say, if I take 2 hours for the business, and then it's 2 hours. I try to put away the phone and go straight for this. And what else? You talking to me? Or And also, I want to add. Oh,
Yeah, no, sorry. I was just talking to someone else. Go ahead.
okay. Sorry, I thought you were saying sending a message. And some people they say working from home they're free of the loneliness, And I don't think it's not a fear you have to keep because we have a team, Like we are a team tonight, and there's the white team. So working from home doesn't equate loneliness because we work. Of course, you have to work, do your part alone, but there's always a team around you, people that you can trust and people that trust you. So I will not say many more, but for me, working from home is fantastic.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. No, I had somebody on another call there, and I was just telling them that I'm on an online biz talk. But this is the European version, and Stefan is French background, and I'm a European background. And I know, Karen, you have a bit of European background. Where are you from originally again?
Oh, well, I'm born in Canada, but my great grandfather and great grandmother are from Sweden, and
Yeah,
they
Sweden.
immigrated to Canada.
Because I seen her making these pierogies. She's like, I made this big batch of pierogies. I'm like, where are you from? I'm like,
Oh.
okay, come to the European online biz talk. So we have some Europeans here too. And we have people from all over the world. So I want to just say that, it doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter what nationality, doesn't matter if you're tech savvy, you can work from home. It's like the easiest thing right now. It's a lot easier than going through a 3-year degree and having to pay 200 or 100,000 back to the government that you borrowed. That's, much easier. All right, Uma, go ahead, introduce yourself and tell us about the subject, work from home.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Coach, for having me. Much gratitude. Appreciate it. Hello, everyone. My name is Uma. I live in New Jersey with my husband and my daughter. I work full time as a student assistance coordinator in the school system. And let me tell you guys, I got the glimpse of work from home during the pandemic. So when I was working from home during that time, that's when things opened up. My eyes opened up, and I'm like, oh my God, this
Yeah,
is the life that I want. This is what I've been craving all along. And I can have it, not with my own background, not with my education of 6 years, having the bachelor's and master's and the certificate, whatnot, not with that. So again, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but there's all I knew that I wanted to work from home. And I love spending time with my family. I didn't have to travel, an hour every day being stuck in traffic. And it was just, I got to see what it was, and I've truly, truly enjoyed it. And then when this business came along, it was God sent. That's all I can say, was God sent. All my prayers have been answered. I am so blessed to be part of this amazing community and being able to work from home. Now I do this on weekends, every day, maybe an hour or two whenever I have free time. And I make my own hours. What more do I want? Back to you, Coach. Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate
you're
it.
welcome. You're welcome, girl. I love when you said, I make my own hours. So do I. But if you want to build an empire, you got to put more hours into this business. And that's what I did, because at first I was putting an hour a day and I still got successes. I was shocked that I was still making money. And then I put more hours and I was like, oh, I like this. So I stood up a little bit later. So no excuses, guys. There you have it. Work from home. This is the new era. Everybody wants to, especially since the pandemic. People got spoiled. They got sent home. A lot got sent home with no money, unfortunately, but a lot got sent home with their work. So if you want to know more, hit our links, add your name and your email, or message us privately. We'll video chat with you. We'll hop on a Zoom and we'll explain the whole business plan on how you too can start earning online. And we do have an incentive, 100 USD incentive going on until December 10th. You guys can win a $100 USD incentive given by me, your one and only Coach Georgia Williams. So God bless all. I love you all and thank you for joining. We'll see you on the other side. Bye, guys. Thank you again.